So you never know how things are going to unfold. And it's very important. I talk about subject-object duality. It's a big challenge in the law. It's very important, and in politics, not to turn the other into another and then dehumanize them. So, Democrat, Republican, black, white, we other each other constantly, and then go to war, or live in fear, or resort to violence, or whatever. And we have got to learn how to go from the dualism of us and them to the kind of inclusionary, non-dual notion that we're all in this together. And this is kind of, I think, has to be a major shift, because we're like Stone Age minds at the moment with nuclear weapons, and soon AI and self-driving, not cars, but tanks and drones and all sorts of killing machines. And it's the human mind behind it. So the human mind that doesn't know itself, that's how you get Auschwitz and the killing fields of Cambodia and Rwanda. And when the human mind does know itself, that's when you get the Miami Philharmonic Orchestra, or the Louvre, Madame Curie. So while Bob Dylan said, "Which side are you on?" Really, there are no sides anymore. I mean, it's just like humanity on this one planet. Yeah, we don't have another planet, where those other people would be better off. It's us, them is us. And this is a big lesson, but I think that the law is going to have to, in some sense, expand to the point where it's more explicit than ever about justice and equality, and not just have it be lip service or so vulnerable to the kinds of dystopic stuff that we see going on nowadays. Because, you get that sense the law is extremely vulnerable, and if it went south, I mean, as it did in Nazi Germany, I mean, a lot of people died. Millions. Cheerful subject, I guess. Anybody else want to bring something up? I'm just trying to relate that to the present participle, namely that when you are breathing, there's no breather. When you are seeing, there's no seer. So the story of who you are is much reduced from the actuality and the mystery of what it means to be human. And that's true for everybody. So from that point of view, othering really is very, very dualistic and not in accordance with any kind of wisdom or humanity that I know.
John.
Difference is fantastic, but it needs to be celebrated.
Self-other. What about within ourselves? Is there a self-other dynamic at play, so that we tend to think of it as me and you, and I've got a sense of separateness, and how can I resolve that? What about within ourselves as well? Is there self and other?
Wonderful, yeah. How many people have that kind of warfare going on inwardly, like me and myself? I have a problem with myself, or myself, because there may be a whole platoon in there. Everybody wants to go in a different direction, and everybody's down on everybody else. And so this is where it's like important to realize, make real in your life that mindfulness is not saying, "Oh, fix that." It's not about fixing or changing. It's about recognizing the actuality of what's going on in the mind and befriending it and seeing that it's just thinking. It's just thinking. And when you learn how to rest in awareness, and you become more and more comfortable resting in awareness, that awareness sees the emptiness of these kinds of constructs. And there's poem. I don't know if you've shared Emily Dickinson's poem with them about me from myself to vanish. Okay, because we started out talking about personal pronouns, and I think you all just confessed that you are sometimes at war with yourself or don't like yourself, and if only you were this way, then people would love you more, or whatever the narrative sense. It's all bullshit. Please remember that it's all bullshit. Every last clever little voice in your head is just total bullshit. It's just thinking. But if you want to make it real, you can imprison yourself really well. So this is Emily Dickinson. You have to listen to Emily Dickinson very, very carefully because no one ever wrote like this before or after, and she apparently was at war with herself for a time at least. And it goes like this: me from myself to banish had I art, impregnable my fortress unto all heart. But since myself assault me, how have I peace except by subjugating consciousness? And since we're mutual monarch, how this be except by abdication me of me? Can you feel that? Would you like me to repeat it? You have to listen very carefully and think about all the times you've been down on yourself. And it's interesting to ask, who's down on whom? Who is in there that's down on everybody else in there? So me, personal pronoun, me from myself to banish had I art, impregnable my fortress unto all heart. See, she was apparently very, very wounded in love. And impregnable my fortress unto all heart means I will harden my heart so that I will never be that wounded again. I won't be feeling, and therefore I won't be vulnerable. Which is, of course, a disastrous undertaking. But we often do that when we're really seriously hurt because we're so identified with our ego instead of realizing it's so much bigger than that. And, we create this big story about how in love we are, what we're, and how we couldn't live without. And it's all not true. So again, me from myself to banish had I art, impregnable my fortress unto all heart. But since myself assault me, how have I peace except by subjugating consciousness? And since we are mutual monarch, me and myself, how this be except by abdication, me of me? So, how many of us have abdicated time and time again, betrayed ourselves in a certain way, so that we be liked or so that we obey somebody else's perspective? And this is saying that is the path to true suffering, true unhappiness. So don't subjugate your consciousness. What's the opposite of subjugating consciousness? Mindfulness. Anybody else?
Yeah, well, let's make the most of our 14, 15 minutes. Let's have them go as slowly as they possibly can. We did the raisin exercise earlier. Which by the
number of moments between now and when we're going to end.
That's right. We did the raisin, which, by the way, John, we call the ray of Zen, and the Zen, of course, it's not the three pillars of. It's the one we have with pleasure spending the next 15 minutes with. So yes.